Hello guys, welcome back today, and this is just another Pokemon Top 10 video as you can see on the screen right now. But right now, as you can see again, it is the top 10 laziest Pokemon designs. So that means it's going to be everything that, well, the top 10 Pokemon I think Nintendo did not put any effort at all into the designs. I have, there's a couple of, like, evolutions, so I'm not going to read off their intro but into the Pokédex, but there are a couple intros into the Pokédex. I will read off for about 5 or 6 of these. But they are all going to be my opinion. If you guys think that there should have been something else in here instead of something else, go ahead and leave that in the comment section below. That would be highly appreciated. Also, right now, before anything, if you could just drop this video a like, that would be highly appreciated. But number 10 is Poliwrath. Poliwrath's Pokédex entry is a swimmer adept at both the front crawl and breaststroke, easily overtakes the best human swimmers. While that is all great, I don't know if you guys probably have seen a Poliwrath and a Poliwhirl. They are almost identical. And if they were going to put that much, if they weren't going to put this much, effort into it, they should just completely not put Poliwrath in there and put just Politoed. Like, there's no, like, I like this Pokemon and all, he's fairly good, but still, there's no point in putting in a bad sprite or a bad Pokemon character in there if you're not going to work at all on the, on how he looks. And I just think he was a lazy sprite. Now on to number 9, Chimecho. Now Chimecho's Pokédex entry reads, Chimecho makes its cries echo inside its hollow body. When this Pokemon becomes enraged, its cries result in ultrasonic waves that have the power to knock foes flying. Now, while that's fun and all, what is that thing hanging down from between its legs? It's like a steamrolled penis. That's not good. Like, that red on the end is blood. It's a steamrolled. That's all he is. And how is he even alive with, and I quote, inside its hollow body? That is physically. Does he not have a heart? Oh wait, I forgot it came all out when they steamrolled his penis. Now on to number 8, Rotom. Rotom's intro reads, its body is composed of plasma. It is known to infiltrate electronics and wreak havoc. Now, while that's great and all, he is literally everything. He can transform into every single thing. He can transform into all the electrical items, as you can see on the screen. He is nothing special. He's a terrible design. He's a design that's every design. And to put it simple, he is a design that's every design. They couldn't come up with one good design, so they make him everything. That's not a good design. That's just called lazy. There's a couple more things that are called lazy in this, and honestly, he was good just in his normal form. But I think we are moving on now. Yes, to number 7. Number 7 is Klefki. Klefki's intro into the Pokédex says, these key collectors threaten any attackers by furiously jingling their keys at them. Well, I did have this Pokemon in my top 10 cutest Pokemon, well, top 7 cutest Pokemon in Kalos, but that was because of the intro. The intro is adorable, but just look at this. It's a key ring carrying around a bunch of keys. This Pokemon should have been in black and white. It's not a Kalos Pokemon. It doesn't even look good. It has a keyhole for a mouth. No. Just no. Get out of my life, Klefki. Whatever your name is. No one loves you. But I think it's now into the next one, which is number 6. And that is going to be Voltorb. Now, I don't have a Pokédex entry because it's Voltorb and Electrode. Because just look at them. Voltorb doesn't have a mouth. It's just a Pokeball with eyes. Do I have to say anything more? and then Electrode. You just flipped a Voltorb upside down, or a Pokeball upside down, put a mouth on it, put 2 eyes on it. Congratulations, Nintendo. This is an all-time low, and this was a first-gen Pokemon too. So, for out there to the first-geners, the people who hate all Pokemon but first-gen, I hope you guys are proud of your Pokeball. And I hope you guys are proud of him. He's a good Pokemon. He's just terrible. He has a terrible skin. That sounds very racist, but he has a terrible, terrible thing around him. Now, number 5. This is where I draw the line. This isn't even a new Pokemon. It's just 3 Diglets combined. 1 plus 1 plus 1 Diglett does not equal cool new Pokemon. It equals lazy. Who is the creator of this Pokemon? There cannot be a single person out there that thinks that Digtrio is the coolest Pokemon on Earth. Because Digtrio is just 3 Diglets, basically proving the point of de-evolution. If one of those were to go away, it's not Digtrio anymore. It's terrible. I hate this Pokemon with a burning passion. It can be good, but it's a lazy Pokemon, in my opinion. It's terrible. I hate it. Now number 4. Trubbish and Garbodor, or I think it's Garbodor. That's his name. But there's a fine line between a bad Pokemon and a good Pokemon. And you guys might be yelling at me if you're like, if for 5th gen was your most common or recent or whatever. But Bryce, but Lemurs, everything. That Muck was exactly like Garbodor. Grimer was exactly like Trubbish. Well, I don't care. They should have learned from their mistakes. I don't have any nostalgia feelings towards Muck and Grimer, because I was born during the 2nd gen, and I grew up on 3rd generation. That's what I grew up on. So I have no feelings towards Muck and them. So this is completely my opinion. So no nostalgic feelings there. Now on to number 3, which is Vanillish, Vanilla Ice, and whatever they are. I hate them. I don't even memorize their names. They are ice cream cones. They are delicious treats. That's all they are. See, it even proves in this. They are just delicious treats. There's nothing good that will come from this. They made a an everyday ice cream cone, and then made it into a Pokemon. How is that creative? I'll just go over here and look at a NASCAR, and I'll make that into a Pokemon. I'll look at a boombox, and oh wait, no, I forgot. All those are Rotom. I'll go up to a television remote, and I'll say, oh, that's a new Pokemon, if they're making ice cream into Pokemon. Now number 2 is Unknown. Unknown is just, why? He's just the alphabet, the English alphabet. It's nothing special about him here. He's, I can't even express my hatred toward him. He's only learns 1 move. Oh, in fact, I even have his intro here. Unknown. Its flat, thin body is always stuck to walls. Its shape appears to have some meaning. Well, the meaning is its letters, and it's a terrible Pokemon. Inside and out, it doesn't even have good design. If you're going to make a Pokemon like this, at least make it, where it can look good, even if it can only learn 1 move. And now number 1 is Castform. Well, I cannot express how much I dislike this Pokemon, but I will read its intro really quickly into the Pokedex. This Pokemon can change its cells, taking different forms based on the temperature and humidity. Well, as you guys can see in these pictures, all Castform is a head floating on a pair of testicles. There is nothing special about him, but it's just disgusting. What kind of sick humor was involved while making him? he's gross looking. He has saggy testicle body. Well, guys, before I can let out any more of my hatred towards this Pokemon, I'm going to start signing off. Like, subscribe, comment, rate, do what you want. I don't really care. In a couple of frames, it will also say that. But, also, guys, I will be uploading more of these videos soon. Probably more often. But, as always, do what the next couple of screens say. And don't forget, don't spend all $5 on the same strip club. Bye-bye.